You can do that, and then tomorrow, as soon as possible, I'll update you and we can get started, yeah? Send you the login to my Instantly for LastPass, so if you need to do anything else in the meantime.
Okay, sure. You have my email?
I do not have your email, but I think I found you on Upwork.
Thanks for joining the meeting, man.
My pleasure. So let's jump right into it. You're an accomplished Instantly expert. I don't really know what else to go over apart from the stuff that I already covered in the video. So let me just share my screen.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, there we go. So these campaigns are chugging along with really poor results. I'm thinking of just going into different niches in Apollo. Maybe targeting marketing agencies wasn't the smartest thing to do, but what would you like to look at first?
First of all, I would like to know how long have you been using those email accounts, the sending email account?
So September 3rd.
Only a month old, okay? Not that.
So September 3rd, September 11th, that's where they're from.
And you bought those emails from Instantly?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And what about the content of the email? Are you using any link in the content?
So this is what the sequence looks like. That's the first one, and second. And then now I've enabled open tracking that was disabled before because I wanted to see what the open rate was. Like I mentioned in the Loom video, I ran this first campaign where I had open rate tracking enabled for the whole thing. And then I figured, okay, 78% open rate for this subject line, which is just first name thoughts. And so I just used the same subject line for all these other ones and then disabled the open rate tracking because that was supposed to be better for deliverability. But now I've just enabled it to see what the actual open rate is.
And you were sending the same leads or you changed the leads?
What do you mean?
I mean the new campaign, you were sending email to the same one or you were sending to the new one?
These are all new ones. So this was like business coaches. Then I took 4 times 1,000 marketing agencies. And then I took 4 times 4,000 marketing agencies, different ones. Let me see if I can find it here. So yeah, I've just split them over campaign 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And those are verified?
Verified in the sense that I went into Apollo, marketing agencies here, tagged as verified status, right, in Apollo, but I haven't verified them myself. So we can go in and see maybe what the bounce rate is in terms of activity. Well, actually, you can see that here, right? A lot of these will have, or some of these will have bounced, maybe not a lot.
Yeah, 167, I can see that.
Oh, 1,000, you can see it here, yeah, cool. So actually that bounce rate is not that high because it was
7%. It should be below 3%. So if the bounce rate is high, sometimes it like break the domain health score. So you need to verify after you download them from Apollo. You need to verify again, like through Million Verifier or maybe Rion.
Okay.
So to reduce the bounce rate. And another thing, did you check the spam checker? The email, the content that you're sending, is that like any spam word into your content?
Yeah, I haven't actually run these through because let me just see here. That's not a very good score.
Yes, Instantly has that feature as well. Instantly will suggest you instead of those words. Can you see the bottom AI tool? Click on that.
Yeah.
And then
spam
checker. Yeah, click on that. And then please check the variation, the spin text. Like you need to use more spin text because you're using the same content over and over again. So now maybe Google has marked this text as spam. Every time you're sending the email to the person, Google is tracking the same email and is marking as a spam. That you have to use variation, 2-3 emails, or you have to use spin text so that every time you're sending email, it looks different. Okay, so that things we need to change and we need to work on, and you have to change the subject line as well. Like first name thoughts is fine. You can also use another thing like, is this John? Hey John, you're there. Something like that. 3-4 variation in the subject line as well. That will work if you try that out.
Okay.
And then further verification needed for the leads. Once you download the lead from Apollo, please make sure you verify them through Million Verifier or maybe Rion, maybe other tool, so that the bounce rate is below 3%.
What do the names say? Million Verifier?
Yeah, Million Verifier.
And then you said it was Rion?
Rion, yes.
What are the prices for this? 37 for 10,000 credits.
For 10,000 verification.
Have you used both of these, right?
I use both of these. This one is kind of cheaper. They're charging $12 for 10,000. Rion is charging $12. And is charging $37.
Is it better?
Yeah, this one Rion is also better. It will increase the bounce rate. Like it will be below 3%.
Okay, cool.
Another thing, go to Apollo again. Click on the email status. At the bottom, can you see include catch-all email? Pull that off. Yes.
Okay.
Now you can see the email is now 28,000. Before that it was like 32,000. So if you do that, it will not get the catch-all email. So it will also further a verification step from Polo.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Right, so I've almost finished running this stuff. I might as well just let these run out because I don't really know if I can take the leads that haven't been contacted and reuse. I need to research some different niches and then come up with different offers for them. I don't know in your experience if you have anything a positive experience with.
How many emails you're sending per account? 30, 20, 25, how many?
30. I have 36, so that should be 1,080 per day, I think, right?
And if possible, it should reduce the number as well, because nowadays if you see it send 30, it will also affect the health score because you're also sending warm-up email. That's also counts. So if you send like 25 or 20, that's better if you can do that.
Right. Okay. As long as it works. But I think I was just going by this health score because the first campaign I ran where I had open...
Actually, I have that experience. Some of my clients, they're using DFY from instantly and it's always 100. Even though they're landing into spam, it's always 100. Maybe they have some kind of trick to show you the health score 100, but it's not actually 100.
Because I had on the first campaign, some of them dropped down to like 50 and 60. So I just stopped using them and then I only used the ones that were above 70 or something like that. But then, so warm-up emails, is that per day or is it in total?
Per day. How many warm-up you're sending per day? 10?
Here it says 80.
It's in total, I guess.
So what would you recommend is the next step?
The next step, I'd like to try out one campaign on my own. Just send me the offer, the leads, and I will try out that. I'm going to make changes with the further verification step after you got the leads, and then I would recommend spam checker. I would recommend variation of the content, and I would recommend using more spin text into the content and more subject line. Those are the things you need if you can do that, and also reduce the number of sending emails. Instead of 30, send like 24 or 20 from each email accounts. If we do that, definitely score will be higher.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send you a contract on Upwork tomorrow because I have to leave soon. Tomorrow I'm going to do a bit of research and find some more leads and put together an offer. So maybe around this time tomorrow, I'll have it ready.
Sure, definitely.
But I'll just open a contract on Upwork now. Then I'm going to send you the login to my Instantly for LastPass. So if you need to do anything else in the meantime, you can do that. And then tomorrow, as soon as possible, I'll update you and we can get started, yeah?
Okay, sure. You have my email?
I do not have your email, but I think I found you on Upwork.
Yeah, I shared my Upwork link, and if you want, I can share my WhatsApp number. You can send it over my WhatsApp if you want.
Yeah, sure. Oh, there. Okay, cool. Is there anything else you need to know now? Otherwise, I think we'll pick up on this tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we can talk tomorrow then.
Great. Good stuff. Let me just,
nice
before we
talking
end
to
this...
Frederick, and looking forward to working for you, man.
Likewise. All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Speak to you
okay,
soon.
man.
Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.